How do I quit? Okay, that's weird. A simple B button would suffice, but no, you have to go to these menus first. It's ridiculous. Zubat. Wendy, okay, I should probably talk more about the 3 weeks. I mean, obviously I talked about the Avengers, but I said I was going to, and these Pokemon Yellow videos really have not been. Well, it's only been like 17 minutes, so it's not that bad. But yeah, one of the main reasons, there's 2 reasons I suppose, as to why I wasn't recording, wasn't really uploading. Well, I had to record before I upload, obviously, but one of the first things that happened was, some of you probably know about this, I posted one thing about it on Twitter. I didn't really want to make it a big deal, you know. Ooh, a rare candy, what the hell does that do? I'll find out later. Fight me! Go through this cave to get to Cerulean City! Why am I fighting you now? You gave me advice, now we're gonna fight? That's not very cool. He's got a lot of Pokemon. Caterpie. Hopefully they all suck. Bug catchers can go away. They have terrible Pokemon. It's either this thing or the cocoon things that don't do crap. String. Ah! Oh, my face! My eyes! I can't see! But yeah, one of the main reasons, which is a lack of motivation, was because a few weeks ago, if you might know this already, my grandfather passed away after, well, I don't know. I don't really know how to. Oh, I did the stupid thing where I pressed. I'll get Ringo out there. He's in dire straits though. And there was just, I mean, me and my grandfather, we weren't that close, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I loved him and he loved me, but we just really weren't that close. But I still really, we had really good times together though. I remember when I was little, I used to always go over my Nana and Grandpa's house, which was obviously his house as well. And I would just stay the night there a few nights. And at first it was just I'd go there to stay the night, to stay over, because my parents would go away for some reason, or I'd have to, you know, I couldn't be home by myself, little Harry, I'd destroy the house. So I'd have to go to my grandparents' house. Which, that's how it started off, but eventually I loved staying there so much that I would sometimes say, Mom, Dad, can I stay over Nana and Grandpa's tonight just because I like it there? And they're like, sure. Take you off our hands. No, it wasn't like that. But whenever I wouldn't really spend that much time with my grandpa, usually with my Nana, but when I would spend time with him, we'd watch movies and stuff. Like, he's the one that got me into the movie, The Great Race, which is one of my new favorite movies, or not new, but one of my all-time favorites, so... Damn it, I pressed A again. Or B, I don't even know what button B is, I think it's X. But don't worry though, I know what button is B, I press it accidentally sometimes. So yeah. But, you know, all the same, I was really sad when he passed away, because it's the kind of thing I really just didn't expect. I don't really know. Obviously you can't plan on it, you know. It was just so sudden. I got the call from my dad. After school one day, I gave him a call to call my dad. I said, Dad, can I have a ride home from school? And he said, I can't, I'm at the hospital. Grandpa got pneumonia, and now he's here at the hospital. I was like, oh, well, God, I'll find another ride home then. I wasn't gonna say, what are you doing? Come, get out of the hospital, give me a ride. No, that'd be horrible. But a few days later, we went in to see him, and he was just completely out. At that point, he was already pretty much gone, because apparently he had another stroke. He had, 9 years prior, he had one stroke. He had his first stroke, which put him in a wheelchair for the rest of his life, for the past 9 years. And apparently, while he was at the hospital, he had another one, so that was it for him, you know. So when I went to see him, he was out. He wasn't even, you know, there. But, he was already gone. I never really got to say goodbye to him, but I did, you know, I said goodbye, he just wasn't conscious. So, it's pretty sad. So that was, you know, I'm not going to get too into it. I'm not going to depress you with my sad tales. So another escape rope, thank goodness, because I love those. What does it do? Do I escape from this cave with this rope of escapeness? I don't know. But, you know, I figured I'd tell you that because obviously some people have been curious about absence. That's one of the main reasons. It's a matter of motivation. And that kind of drained me of my motivation. I was just sort of depressed for a few days. And after a few days passed, I forgot to record. after not recording for a few days, I just sort of slipped my mind after that point, because, you know, if I haven't recorded for a few days, it just kind of, I forget to record in general, you know? Because I make a habit of this, you know? You know. You get what I'm saying, I think. Maybe not. Another matter is... what? Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought! Well, yeah, lady. Typically in video games, places are much bigger on the inside than the outside. So, if this cave were oddish, what the hell is this? Look at it! Are those eyes? It has tiny white specks. I'm gonna call them specks. Spectacles. Gilly boy, fetch me my spectacles. Why do all these Pokémon take my HP? I don't appreciate it. Scratch you up. I'm gonna pull you out of the ground like a vegetable. Really enunciate that. Vegetable. The other reason, main reason, just because I was busy, you know. It's simple as that. I was busy with stuff like, well, one thing was this end-of-the-year project in senior humanities in my high school, which, for seniors in our we're actually the first year we ever had it in our high school. Oh crap. Wendy, stay alive. Right, you're gonna die, my friend. You're gonna die. Hiya! Ha ha! Take my HP. Suck my tentacles. Whatever that means. Ooh! Karate chop, eh? Bellsprout. I think I should. For once. Okay, I'll get Kigba out there. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. Ew, look at this deformed thing. Oh! This, what does that remind me of? Those things from Plants vs. Zombies, the pea shooters. That's what it looks like. It's funny. Okay, I can't do crap to this thing. Quick attack. Give me a break. That's good enough. Growth. Special Rose. I don't know what that means. Just die quickly before I find out the hard way. Yeah, but I had this big... I was a part of a group of 5 in this big... humanities project, which was actually, I've mentioned it a couple of times. We basically, the big project is, we have to, everybody in senior year, everybody who takes this humanities class, which it is most of the seniors, you either take senior humanities, or AP English. Oh, I lost it! Oh! Okay, actually, it's probably not a good idea to yell. As the nice weather approaches, windows are open, therefore yelling becomes a bit of a problem. The sirens are heard in the distance, and the cops arrive without delay. No. Yeah! What the hell is this? A Paris? Oh, I get a parasite, I guess. Paris. Midnight in Paris. That's a good movie. Oh, great. Wendy! It's a potion. If I have one. I have 2. 1, 2. I have 2. Jeez. I saw that movie, Midnight in Paris. Is that what it was called? Midnight in France? Midnight in Paris. No, Paris. That makes more sense. Owen Wilson. It's a good movie. Okay, what does this do? Karate chop. Karate! Ooh! It's pretty good. Okay, I haven't actually caught a new Pokemon yet in this cave of ordeals. Probably should. Pokemon are important. Just not that thing. That thing sucks. It's disgusting. Here we go. Nothing else in here? Let's see. Who's this guy? He looks very mysterious. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Screw you! I happen to be very... Whoa, what the hell is this? Rocket? Team Rocket? They're blasting off again or whatever. I'm gonna kick their asses. Wait, I'm a wreck. Do some karate. The Karate Wendy. Hey, say hey, wahoo! Supersonic. Ah, oh, I'm fine. Supersonic black hole. Zubat turned supersonic. It gathered all 7 Chaos Emeralds. But I'm not a bad guy. Shut up, fool. Atkins? Have I seen this before, or haven't I? No. Is that a rock? Ah! Karate chop! That's all I know how to do. That's all I want to do. Ooh! So by the looks of things, Karate Chop seems like an always critical hit. At least it has been so far. Hiya! Freaking snake thing. Suck it. But anyway, jeez, friggin' story, man. Focus on the story. Getting distracted by Pokemon. So, you are good. I am. Nice whip. Gonna whip me? Gonna whip it? With this, There's freaking fights everywhere. Okay, maybe I'll get this thing, because I don't have anything else to get. Looks like a booger. I wouldn't mind having a Geodude. They seem friendly. Hiya! Just, don't kill him. You call that critical? Critical hit, it's not very... That doesn't make any sense. Critical hit, but it's not very effective? What does this even mean? Oh, that's just no... How is Karate Chop normal? It's Karate Chop. It's got fighting written all over it. Low kick. Missed! That's not good. Ooh. What does a rare candy do? I'm afraid to use it. Just use a potion and I'll buy more when I get back to a town. Someday. Someday when I escape this wretched cave of ordeals. This cave of ordeals. We kind of to KS. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him! Sorry! I didn't mean to do it! Oh, he's gone. Wait, maybe I'll find another one. Oh! This caveman. Caveman? Aha. Zubat. I don't want this crap. Screw you, Zubat. Maybe I do want it, I don't know. He looks kind of stupid. Yeah, screw you, I'm gonna kill you. I don't want a Zubat. All these Pokemon names. But yeah, at the end of the year, we had to, especially this past month of May, because I happened to be in a group that wasn't very good in the field of time management, much like myself sometimes, I have to confess. How do I explain this? Basically, our big end-of-year project was a movie. A zombie movie. TM number 1! Ah, battle! I thought it was the exit. I thought I escaped this horrible place. I want to get out of this crap mine. But basically, I know I've talked about this before. I think I've discussed this before, but it was sort of a comedic zombie movie, shot in first person. It had, by the way, nothing to do with Funnel Productions, for the record. If it had, it might have been better. But it was supposed to be... A couple of people in the group wanted it to be more serious of a movie. But I had to say, listen, let me tell you something. This is a first-person, point-of-view zombie movie for a senior class project. If you think anyone's gonna take that seriously, you're out of your mind. This is a comedy, okay? So it was. Well, it wasn't really it still wasn't supposed to be a comedy, but I kind of made it that way. Cause I just... Did you come to explore too? After a certain point in filming, I just said, you know what? I cannot take this seriously. I couldn't take it seriously. So I was into that. Ratata. Hakuna Matata. Such a wonderful thing. Hiya! Karate! Oh, whoa, hey now. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? These things suck. They can't do crap. Look at that one-hit kill. I'm kind of in dire straits, aren't I? I would not mind finding an underground Pokemon Center right now. Another Rattata? No. Just Karate Chop his ass. Just don't use Quick Move, or whatever it is. Thank you! Aha! Critical hit. But yeah, suffice to say, this foolish zombie movie was a big part of the month of May, in terms of time. Whenever, every night I would want to record, or every night I'd actually feel motivated remotely to record, I'd get that call, like, oh, Harry, we have to film tonight. And I'd say, really? You kidding me? And a lot of the time I'd go out to film and they'd cancel at the last second. I'd drive out to go film this foolish movie and they'd say, oh, we have to cancel for this reason or that reason. One night, losing stinks! And so do you! Hey. Oh, bit of ad-libbing. One night I went to go film and my car was parked in front of my friend's house and my car got egged, man. This is the sacrifice I had to make at one point. My car got egged for this movie. And the movie sucked either way. One of my friends that was involved in the movie, who was the, self-appointed director, said, "Oh, hey, I just finished, editing the movie. I think it came out pretty well." So, remember when I was talking earlier about expectations? He raised my expectations. And guess what? It still sucked. It was still horrible. And that was even worse when I thought it was going to be good. So, I mean, I guess we're being kind of harsh. I mean, we're just a bunch of little kids. No, we're not little kids. We're big kids. Going off to college and all this. But yeah. It was pretty funny. One of the way it worked, this looks like a boss coming up. That's a big tough guy. You kidding me? In front of the ladder. He's all big and tough. His eyes are squinty. He looks tough. I will have to kill him. And take his wallet. The last day of school, I said, to one of the teachers, because 3 teachers that are in charge of the class are the ones that sort of, they're the ones you present to. And after you're done presenting, they ask you questions. But after all that, on the last day of school, to one of the teachers, I asked, so how bad was that zombie movie? And she was like, "Oh, it was pretty bad. Because this is what happened." "Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. I'ma kick your ass, I guess." What the hell? Look at this guy, he's massive! Look at how many pockets he has, too. He could store all kinds of things in there. Bro, he has candy in those pockets. Hiker. I'm nervous. This guy's gonna kick my ass. I can take on Geodude anyway. But here's what happened. One of the teachers, because I guess the camera was kind of shaky because of the whole first-person thing. The camera was kind of shaky, which admittedly is true, is very correct. And it wasn't really, oh, great. Okay, but why not? Get everybody out in this fight. Oh, another one of these guys? I can't take more Kigba. Doesn't really matter. Do I have any potions left? I don't think I do. What is rare candy, do I wonder? I won't find out until later. Get Wendy back out. Switch! Yeah, because the camera was kind of shaky a lot of the time, one of the teachers during the presentation had to leave and throw up because she got so sick from the camera being so shaky that the movie made her vomit. But hey, I must say, it made me sick too. Made me sick just to watch it. I was disgusted by it in a different way. So that's one teacher. One teacher ran out of the room during the presentation to throw up. Ooh, 17. Not too shabby. Alright. And Kigba as well. Onyx, oh good lord, I'm gonna die. No. I kinda wanna use this rare candy, I just don't know what it does. Harry, this isn't the time to use that! If it gives me health, then maybe it is a good time. I guess not. Let's just fight. Hiya! Let's just fight this Onyx. Oh, what? What? Ah! Ha 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 ha! Suck it, you big stupid lug. What's up? What's up, you big tubby blob of lard? Whoa, shocked again! Huh. Shocked, eh? I don't recall using Kigba against your Pokémon. Ho ho! Cause he's electric, and that's why the... Anyway.